Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted destination for accurate and timely updates on currency developments worldwide. As of the current date in the U.S., what we're witnessing is more than just another headline. It's a long-awaited breakthrough. After years of anticipation, speculation, and quiet preparation, the doors are finally opening. Verified sources now confirm that major U.S. financial institutions, including Chase Bank, have officially initiated structured exchange procedures for both the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong. This isn't hearsay. This is happening. Real people are walking into real banks and completing actual redemptions. Chase Bank, a Tier 1 financial leader, has formally opened access to IQD and VND foreign currency exchanges. In key cities like New York, Atlanta, Houston, Los Angeles, and Miami, select Chase locations are now facilitating scheduled in-person transactions. These developments are confirmed by eyewitness accounts and authenticated internal documentation. The curtain has lifted. Live redemptions are now underway. But Chase isn't moving alone. Industry insiders are pointing to simultaneous preparations at other top-tier banks, including Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and Citibank. From staff briefings to system upgrades, a synchronized rollout is clearly underway. Internal software systems across these institutions have quietly integrated new exchange codes for both the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. This suggests a well-coordinated and large-scale effort behind the scenes to prepare for a wider, more public exchange process. The timing couldn't be more deliberate. June 9 was not randomly selected. It falls in the early phase of a new fiscal quarter, closely following high-level global finance meetings that recently occurred in Geneva, Frankfurt, and Tokyo. Reports indicate these discussions centered around transitioning certain national currencies toward asset-backed models. Iraq and Vietnam were both on the agenda, as they've gained growing support from global financial authorities, including the both nations have embraced reform and transparency, setting themselves up for broader international integration. Inside the operational structure at Chase Bank, things have shifted into full momentum. Designated branches have trained their currency teams specifically for IQD and VND handling. These aren't walk-in services. Appointments are now being honored through secure sessions conducted in private conference rooms, ensuring safety, confidentiality, and professionalism. The process is clear, refined, and so far being praised by early clients for its efficiency. If you're among the many holders of dinar or dong, this is the moment that demands preparation. Start by ensuring your notes are in clean, undamaged condition. Bring your documentation, purchase receipts, certificates of authenticity, or any paperwork that proves origin. These materials can significantly influence how smoothly your transaction proceeds. And for those with larger holdings, the potential value goes beyond the standard rate. Banks are reportedly evaluating high-volume exchanges for tiered or preferential rates, often referred to as contract values. Your eligibility for these elevated rates will depend on several variables: how much you hold, your banking history, and internal compliance metrics. The exchange rates being referenced aren't just minor updates. While they haven't yet appeared on public Forex tickers, Chase's internal platforms are showing live adjusted rate codes. Trusted insiders suggest that individuals with considerable holdings are gaining access to values that exceed previous public estimates. Though precise figures remain undisclosed, all indications suggest that this is a significant step, a true revaluation with substantial financial implications. Even as the excitement builds, it's essential to move with caution. This opportunity may be monumental, but that doesn't mean you should dive in without a plan. Speak with a trusted financial professional before initiating your exchange. Be aware of tax responsibilities, because what you're about to do is likely a taxable event. Whether it's the IRS or state-level authorities, agencies are fully aware of the scale of these exchanges, and failing to report could result in significant consequences. If you're uncertain about how to proceed, consult a tax advisor who specializes in foreign currency or large-scale financial events. Depending on how long you've held your currency and your jurisdiction, you may be facing capital gains taxes or income reporting requirements. Make sure you understand what to file, when to file, and how to calculate any owed amounts before walking out of the bank with a new financial status. Some financial experts are advising individuals to put a structure in place before going to the bank. This could mean setting up a living trust, dividing assets into separate accounts, or lining up consultations with estate and wealth advisors. The goal isn't just to cash in, it's to protect and grow the wealth in a sustainable, long-term way. And now, more than ever, discretion is key. While it's natural to want to celebrate or share the news online, oversharing could put your safety and your assets at risk. Stay private, limit the number of people who know your plans, use secure communications, and avoid putting yourself in situations where your financial shift becomes common knowledge. History has shown that public visibility after financial windfalls can invite unnecessary complications. This revaluation is not just an event. It's a turning point. Iraq, through hard-earned progress, has made strategic reforms that go far beyond media headlines. In the past year alone, the country has increased oil output, aligned with international fiscal policies, and implemented major upgrades in its banking infrastructure. The Central Bank of Iraq has digitized its operations, introduced fraud prevention mechanisms, and tightened financial oversight. Global institutions like the World Bank are now offering guidance and support to help solidify Iraq's economic foundation. Similarly, Vietnam has undergone an impressive transformation. Once considered fragile, its economy now stands strong as a manufacturing hub and export leader. The Vietnamese dong is being supported by consistent trade inflows, reduced inflation, and a central bank that's firmly steering policy toward long-term stability. In short, both countries have earned this moment, and the world is finally acknowledging their progress. If you've held on to your currencies through all the uncertainty, today is more than validation, it's vindication. Your patience and planning are now being met with action from the largest banks in the United States. And this is just the beginning. Other institutions are preparing their own launches. Availability of appointments will increase. Rates might fluctuate slightly in the short term before reaching stability, but make no mistake, the movement has begun. Whether you choose to exchange immediately or wait for potential contract raids, clarity should guide your path. Know your objectives. Have an exit plan. Don't react to internet hype. Respond with knowledge, strategy, and personal alignment. And if you're just hearing about this now or haven't yet secured an appointment, don't panic. The realignment of currencies is a process, not a flash event. There will be continued opportunities and many phases yet to unfold. Stay engaged, stay educated, and continue monitoring verified updates from sources that have proven reliable. Iraqi Dinar News. We remain committed to keeping you informed every step of the way. Our mission isn't just to report, but to equip you with the knowledge and clarity to act responsibly. As the financial landscape shifts, we'll continue offering step-by-step coverage, context-rich analysis, and a sense of grounded realism. Before closing, take a moment to reflect. Whether your holdings are modest or large, the sacrifices and waiting have brought you to this point. Now, it's up to you to make wise, forward-thinking decisions that not only secure your wealth but also help shape your legacy. If you found this update helpful, show your support by giving the video a thumbs up and sharing it with others who may benefit from the clarity. Have questions? Drop them in the comments. We're here to respond. And don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. New updates are coming fast, and you'll want to be ready when they do. This is Iraqi Dinar News, your partner in financial insight and currency reform. The wait is over. Your move starts now. Stay focused, stay informed, and above all, stay prepared.